Hi, collective, all my cosmic divine seekers. Hi, everyone. So this is going to be a reading. It's going to be like a love reading, right? Timeless reading intended for whoever finds it. I'm very much going to be just doing a reading, connecting with the energies that are surrounding me at this time. So whatever, you coming in, you're on a vibrational match this frequency. So you are meant to come to this message. But I want to tell you right now, first of all, that I got this download, right? That I feel that it's really important that you know that you shouldn't be looking for love, right? Because when in fact you look for love, instead of finding it from within and just loving your life, loving you, doing things that inspire you, pouring that love out to the universe, that's how you're going to attract love. Now, maybe that's what brought you in, to give you that confirmation that you were doing something right. Or maybe it's to let you know that that's the vibration that you need to get into. So that way you can attract a true lover and not another karmic lesson cycle looper, right? So, yeah, because you don't want to attract a karmic lover, do you? No. That's why I feel that you're at a very important part of your life right now. I feel that you guys are at like a crossroads, right? Where it's like, because literally that's what happens, right? You have this beautiful union, celebration, this beautiful time coming in, right? Because I feel that this is somebody that's elevated. See, this is the Chariot, and she's elevated. She's rised above. I really feel that somebody is like, what fell out there? Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, divine timing. I really feel that this is where like things are coming in and coming together for you. You know that saying, new levels brings in new devils? That's what I really feel like is happening here. And I want to try to help you make sure that you don't pick that karmic path, because you often will get tempted, right? Devil knows how to send in temptresses and all of these things that look really good. But how do you know that you're picking this this lover, or this divine love on a soul level, right? And picking this true soulmate. Well, first you have to pick yourself. You have to love yourself, because you have to know that whatever is meant for you will never pass you by. You won't miss it, right? That's why, and for some of you, like if you've let go of recent contracts, maybe this is a time where you need to impose some healing, and it's that self-love, and you falling in love with yourself right now is in fact going to bring in your true love, divine soulmate, your kingdom spouse, your forever after, right? Okay, so that was a little bit of channel messages that I got that I wanted to share. Now let's get into cards. All right. See, Seven of Swords. Now, a lot of readers will read this as lies, deception, right? Because it's that card, right? Of hiding, wearing a false mask, things like that. But if you look here, she's really setting herself free. This is somebody that is just finally set free. And I feel that it's because you've let go of fear. You have, for some of you, like you're really needing to strategize, plan, like really find a way to get yourself out. Because if you were already dealing with karmic situations and relationships, you very much could have been dealing with a very dark soul, right? And sometimes those people will go at nothing. Sometimes they do not want to let you go, right? So I'm hearing that you have to be very calculated, right? And she's running away in the night. Maybe for some of you, you need to plan an escape. You need to slip away in the night. You need to avoid some sort of confrontation or something like that. But she is really set free. And if you look off at the distance, it's like they know that she's leaving, right? And it's like they can often feel that too, right? The red roses there are very significant. I don't want to get into that saying. There's something about painting the roses red. Something. I'm just getting this strong energy for a lot of you. You've had like some sort of attachment or something, right? But either way, I'm just getting, maybe you're not in, I'm hearing precarious. Maybe you're not in a situation where you feel as though you need to like escape or whatever. But Yeah, I'm not going to deny it though. I'm feeling it very strongly. For some of you, it's like once you leave this person, they're going to want to try to destroy your new future and mess up things. So I'm just getting very much that you need to be quiet. You need to like basically not share your plans. Like don't say like, I'm going to leave you tomorrow. I'm going to break, like literally like when it's time, just do it. Don't like announce your plans to your enemies and try to be as private as you can. Like say you found a new lover or new passions or dreams or desires that you're leaving to go pursue. Just don't share those things so the enemy can't really use that stuff against you, right? So I'm getting just this strong energy of like just be careful, right? Okay. So 4 of Wands here is on the bottom of the deck. Now she looks like she's wearing like a torn wedding dress for some of you. You know, the 4 of Wands is, you know, that union. But it's, you know, your security, your structure. For some of you, it could have been a long-term committed relationship or could have been in a marriage or something like that. But see, she's looking up to the light that's coming in through this cave where she feels as though she's been trapped and stuck and in the darkness. You know, and she's like, I deserve better. I long for more, right? So, you know, I'm getting that you're definitely being guided by the light at this time. Yeah, there's Source's way of saying confirmation. That's the truth. You could be getting the internal realizations. For some of you, you just get the realization, the downloads, right? Especially very strong around these full moons. We just had our full moon in Sagittarius. I don't even remember how I started the reading if I told you I'm connecting at the full moon energies, but timeless reading anyways. You could have gotten some internal realization that, you know, this really isn't for me. This really isn't my forever after. It's not bringing me true happiness and bliss, right? It's putting me in this chaotic energy that I want to run away. Maybe this is what you're feeling. Maybe you're feeling as though you want to run away, you want to escape. Like, this is where I feel very strongly you're starting to trust what you're feeling, right? All right, let's find out more. Yes, this definitely has to do with the love connection, right? With the lovers here. You know, the lovers also is related to choices. So for a lot of you, like you could have choices in lovers, right? But this could also be choosing to love yourself. Like he kind of looks like he's forcefully grabbing her face. I kind of getting this energy of somebody that's just like really forceful with someone. Like making you kiss them, making you do things for them. Like you're mine. You're not going anywhere. It's the type of energy that I'm getting. You know, so yeah, there's definitely an ending to that. We've got 2 aces here, and it's like Ace of Pentacles is over here. It's like often what you're not seeing, but the Ace of Wands is here. There is a passionate new beginning once there's an ending, because see, there's a transformation here. There's an ending with the Death card. So there's definitely an ending, which is bringing a passionate new beginning, but you may not see what this passionate new beginning is yet. Because this is on the bottom, which you don't often see coming. And a lot of times it's already there, right? She looks like she's been beaten up a little bit, actually, right? Even though it looks like it's lipstick and is smeared. But I'm getting very strongly as somebody is like in a dangerous situation, right? Or maybe an abusive situation. If you're in an abusive situation, you definitely need to get out and get help, because you know, you should never be in that. But that's definitely not true love. True love is not supposed to be painful, right? It's to show you. You often are shown what love is not, so you know what love is. Especially if you went down, you know, went looking for love. If you've ever went looking for love, you went looking for lessons. You went looking for lessons that you need to love yourself. And unfortunately, sometimes, you know, it takes people to break us to get us to go within it and finally say, I've had enough. Sorry if that was loud. I get into my energy sometimes. I forget about the mic on the table. But for some of you, you know, it takes getting in those energies, right? But you have to forgive. You have to let go. You have to, I know it doesn't sound right, but you have to say like, well, I went looking for that because I went looking for love. I didn't love myself enough, right? So like I'm not saying like, I hope I'm saying this right. Like you need to be thankful of like the lesson that taught you that empowerment. Now you have it, and just release it. Don't hold on to the anger, the frustration. Like, don't think like, well, that was a waste of my time. Like, I should have never had that experience. You take away what you've learned from it. Like, all right, well, I learned I should have trusted what I was feeling. I should have left when there was red flags and signs. 'Cause a lot of times before things escalate, you will get those signs, right? It's like if somebody's aggressively throwing stuff around, breaking stuff around you, that's often the first sign. I know from my abusive relationships, that's the first sign before it gets physical, and so you can tell somebody that like has explosive behavior, because for some of these people, like, they literally have mental illnesses, right? Because some people have so much trauma that it turns into like PTSD and schizophrenia and all of those things, and it's not really their fault. That's why, if that might help you kind of release and let go, because maybe you did have a soul contract to carry out with them, and that's why you attract them. Like, you did. I'm not always saying like you did something wrong, because some of the lessons that we have to learn in love, like, sometimes we have these soul contracts that come from previous lifetimes, and those have to play out. But the soul contract's not meant to play out till you're in a vibrational match of it. Well, maybe it's not till you're older in life, and this lover had already been through a very traumatic childhood and developed these mental illnesses, and now because they have, they're very dangerous or whatever. So that's what I mean. Like, that's why the quicker that, sorry guys, they're working outside again. I hope it's not getting too loud. I've already been delaying my videos all morning because of them, but I'm just going to try to get closer to the mic. Hopefully it's not too loud. I also feel like it's the enemy really trying to distract me and stop me from getting these readings, which makes me want to put them out even more, right? So what I'm getting very strongly is, for some of you, like, you just really need to you just detach, right? You don't look at the why. 11 o'clock, as I say that, just don't look at the why. Don't hold anger or those feelings inside, because that's going to block you. And the way the universe works with laws of attraction is, what you feel, you kind of project. It's like, you need to think of the universe as like your mirror. So the universe gives you what you feel inside. So if you feel as though, you were betrayed, say this lover betrayed you, cheated on you, abused you, all of these things, and you're feeling all of that anger or that hurt inside, like, oh my God, I can't believe he abused me so much. I can't believe he cheated on me. He did all of these things. And then you go and do another love connection and you're still broken. The universe is like, what do they feel inside? Oh, they feel betrayal. Here you go. Oh, they feel heartache. Oh, they feel abuse. Here you go. Because I'm sorry, but that's the way that it works. It really does. That's why you got to heal. That's why you always hear that you have to heal before you go into love. And that's why a lot of times you'll get stuck in karmic patterns and cycles. Like, if you look at all of your past relationships, you can often see, if you've had a few of them, especially if you've drawn them very close together or whatever and moved from one to another, you will see it was like the same type of relationship, right? But a different person. Ended in the same way. A lot of the same traits, right? So anyways, what I'm getting at is, you just don't hang into the of what happened. Now, I know this isn't everybody's story, but it's very significant for this is what they want me putting out there right now. So just release and let go and focus on loving you. And that's exactly what the Nine of Pentacles is about. She is very beautiful. She is loving herself. This is like the minor Empress card. Like, you are almost there. When you're in that Empress energy is when you are creating your abundant new, you're very fertile. The Empress, she births amazing things. This is what I feel you're on the verge of. It's like you're realizing how beautiful you are and all of this magic, right? And this is an energy where you rely on yourself, you love yourself, you can support yourself, take care of yourself, you know that you have options, you know that you can have whatever it is your heart desires. So this is a very, very beautiful energy, right? I love seeing that. So I really feel that somebody is like on the verge or just to set themselves free, right? And you decide however long your healing takes, my dear. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Okay. Well, I'm going to take these. So we got the Sun card. Yes, look at all of that beautiful energy coming from the heavens there. It's about blessings and abundance, right? She looks like she is standing on the top of a cliff, right? But she is just looking at the whole world out in front of her. I feel that you're really getting like a higher perspective, and you're really starting to see like, wow, I have all of this power. I can create, I can have whatever I want. It's this energy of somebody that finally feels free. Maybe you've been in a lot of like back-to-back relationships, or maybe this is somebody that hasn't been like single for a long time, or maybe it's just you've reached this level now where you know that you're not like looking for the next person to help you along your journey. You're realizing that you're very much in charge of your own life and to make your own decisions. So this is, oh my gosh, the power from this card is just amazing. It's very beautiful. And we got the Ten of Swords. Yes, this is you closing out the cycle. What's so beautiful about the Ten of Swords is that it's the end. That's it. It's the end. A lot of times, the final part that I say to close out this Ten of Swords is the mind just releasing and let it go. You get to take that deep breath now, and you get to tell yourself, this is done. No more pain. It's done. Like all of those swords are done. It's time to move forward. And I feel that's why, you know, by not sharing your plans, maybe don't leave a note. Don't tell them where you're going. Don't, you know what I mean? So you don't have to worry, oh, they're going to come around. They're going to mess with me. I mean, maybe for some of you, you want to, and they're going to do that. Or maybe for some of you, like, you have children involved. And so, you know, you got to keep connections or whatever. But I'm getting this strong energy is whatever they try, you're not going to let them. You're going to have that compassion for them, in fact, because you are so beautiful that you don't want any of that pain to hold you back, that you're going to have compassion for them, even though they hurt you, even though they may have abused you, because they were, in fact, so broken. And they feel as though they were so unlovable that, you know, you're just going to have compassion, you know, hopefully that they can get the healing, but they elevated you to this beautiful energy. And now you're bringing in the love of your life. And that's your karmic justice. For a lot of you, like, they're going to see you getting this. So they're going to get their justice. Right? Isn't that beautiful? That's why I say you're never supposed to hold in. That's one of the biggest lessons that we have to learn here. You know, is trust in the process, trust in the divine. Let karmic justice handle things. You release and let it go because it's weighing you down. Right? So, yes. Again, with this transformation card, so there's big endings, and there's the Four of Wands again. I can't make it up. There's definitely an ending to a family, to a foundation, a structure, a long-term commitment, for some of you marriage, but it is turning somebody into that very powerful like warrior energy, to where they're not afraid anymore. See how that mask is on, like look like ready to fight. But not ready to fight, but like take on the world. This really leveled somebody up, really got somebody in their power, you know, and it's like, well, I'm not going to let that happen. And now you know you are not going to let anybody put swords in you anymore. You're done. So it's beautiful. All right, so I hear them out there again. So I'm going to cut this one short. I'm going to be doing other readings. I wanted to get one more here. Hermit energy. For some of you, you've been in hermit energy for sometimes, yeah. Sometimes you can pull your energy back from somebody and start to be distancing, right? While you're still in the situation. And I kind of feel that's what somebody's been doing. Somebody's been in this hermit energy and planning. Just don't stay in it for too long. For some of you coming out of this, you know, coming out of this situation, we're just going to put you in this hermit energy a little bit where you're spending that time alone and you're healing. And that is perfectly fine. That is where you are definitely co-creating your life with the universe, for sure. It's where it gives you time to look within at what you want. For some of you, that's what you're being advised to do. You just got out of this situation. Now go within for a little bit. Be just you. Just spend some time with just you. Enjoy your life. Laugh, have fun, sing, dance. Do all those things that elevate you. Be a dreamer, a dreamer, and create the life that you desire, because the divine is ready to co-create with you. That is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. All right, guys, I'm leaving this reading here. I'm sending love and light to all of you. Definitely, if you found this reading and you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, right? So I'm going to be doing lots of different style readings on this channel, and a lot of them too, like I will be on camera, but I'm off right now because I've got like a double eye infection and I do not look pretty. So anyway, I feel that it's the enemy has been trying to block me, right? But I look at that for a reason. Maybe this is going to empower me more to be off camera a little bit for a little while, because it's like I thought I was better and I got on camera on my other channel, and then the next day it was like worse. And so now I'm like, all right, Source, I got it. I'm back off camera. So anyway, love and light to all of you. Love you. Bye, guys.